This film is packed with action, drama, comedy, martial arts, and hot dog fingers. A multiverse movie 20 years ago, and you would say this is a multiverse movie? Your reaction would be like, what? Now we totally understand what a multiverse movie can be. Of course, we thank the superhero comic craze about that. Some examples: Into the Spider-Verse, Disney Plus series Loki, What If, the latest MCU flicks, Spider-Man No Way Home and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Don't forget the DC universe, which is now doing some Flashpoint Saga thingy, but already had cartoon films derived from the comics like Crisis on Two Earths. But those are all superhero films. If you count those out, there were already films like Sliding Doors with Gwyneth Paltrow, The One with Jet Li, and Source Code with Jake Gyllenhaal, and Russell Peters.
Hey, Russell, somebody gonna get hurt real bad.
Now that we're up to speed with the genre of multiverse movie, I give you the plot. An aging Chinese immigrant is swept up in an insane adventure where she alone can save the world by exploring other universes, connecting with the lives she could have led. This Chinese immigrant is portrayed by our lead role and star of the film, Michelle Yeoh. Damn, I forgot how long I know this woman in films. Almost 30 years? I've seen her breakout role alongside Jackie Chan in Police Story 3, Super Cop. Jackie really had to come up with something big to get even close to hers.
He actually came up to me at one stage and he says, "Michelle, are you trying to kill me?" And I'm like, "No, why would I do that? We're buddies, right?" And he goes, "No," because I was doing this crazy motorcycle stunt, right? When he saw me do that stunt, he was like, "Oh no, if you do anything more than that, where am I going to come from?" That's why he did the helicopter stunt. It's not fair for me to suddenly go, nah, look at me. So we had to have a little bit of a balance. And I think we managed to do that quite well at the end of the day.
In Western cinema, Michelle Yeoh got her marks as kick-ass Bond girl in Tomorrow Never Dies. But what got stuck most with the audience is her lead role alongside Chow Yun-fat in 2000's Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon. In recent films and series, you can see her in Crazy Rich Asians, Marvel's Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, and acting as Captain Philippa Georgiou in Star Trek Discovery. As you can see, this woman is experienced as hell with various diverse roles in Eastern and Western cinema. With that in mind, she absolutely rocks this adventure as Evelyn Wang in all her incarnations in several universes. Drama, comedy, martial arts, you name it, and she will show you her masterclass in any of these genres. A very nice surprise is the welcoming back of actor Ke Huy Quan, who you might think, well, if I mention Data or
This is Mr. Round.
Shut down.
I think more bells will ring for you. Ke picks up acting after 20 years of absence. He plays Evelyn's husband Waymond in a well-written role. It was a joy to see him act alongside great actors like Michelle Yeoh, Jamie Lee Curtis and James Hong. You cannot go wrong with Jamie Lee Curtis. Her performance was vibratingly funny. James Hong, another great Chinese actor. I've known this guy for I don't know how long. I think I was a kid when I saw a film called Big Trouble in Little China. He was the villain called Lo Pan. He was freakingly scary, man. He also has many voice acting gigs like in Kung Fu Panda. For me, he's especially well known in the groundbreaking Seinfeld episode, The Chinese Restaurant. That episode led the way in how Seinfeld became the show about nothing. Stephanie Hsu. I did not know her, but she did an excellent job as Joy Wang, the daughter of Evelyn and Waymond Wang. I won't tell more about her character in this film as it can spoil some plot points. What a joy to see little or no cuts in several fighting scenes. Check out the most Hollywood fight scenes and yeah, there are like a bajillion cuts over there. Not with this film. Even Kwan's absence of 20 years, the stunt choreo action team really did a great job by portraying him as a badass fighting guy. I really see a fanny pack as the nunchucks of today just because of this scene. Of course, Michelle Yeoh is being a badass in a lot of fighting sequences where her skills are required. I don't see a sliver of her aging as she is kicking ass for more than 25 years now. In this film, it is nothing less and in some cases even better than her legendary films. Due to incredible wire work, batshit crazy humor, and props involving with the fighting. She and her team really made epic choreographed fighting scenes that will be referred and remembered for decades.
Don't make me fight you. I am really good.
I don't believe you.
Wow, that looks really good.
The Wang family has a great realistic dynamic. Not only in cultural reference, but also how family goes along with each other. It's very nice to see how language is a key part in the family dynamic. Evelyn speaks Cantonese with her father, but Mandarin with her husband. She speaks Mandarin and English with her daughter, and her daughter responds in English and bad Chinese. So you can see the cultural differences within generations of this family. This is a brilliant way to portray the dynamics to the audience. I laughed so many times at so many different things in this film. Sometimes jokes are so cleverly hidden, you really enjoy it when you find those back on screen. But in this multiverse, a lot of jokes were just plain in sight and so freakingly funny. All the crazy things you can think of your other personas in other dimensions. Worlds with hot dog fingers. Worlds where you can train your pinky so tough that you can punch out Superman or Super Saiyan Goku in one punch to smithereens. Hell yeah, it's there. And so much more. But see it for yourself, I don't want to spoil it. Experience the dimensions for yourself, man. And now for my rating. Go to the cinema dry, or does this flick require a high? I had a smile on my face during this whole film. With a runtime of 139 minutes, this flick flew by and felt very satisfied when the end credits rolled. Michelle Yeoh is marvelous as the lead role as you go on this epic, comedic, crazy multiverse adventure together with her. She always delivers in any movie, good or bad. She is solid as a rock. Pun intended. Anyhow, Yeoh was and always will be badass. To see Short Round after 20 years in the film, wow, it's like nothing has changed with this guy. Not only for nostalgic sake, but also for great acting. I thoroughly enjoyed his comeback in movie world. Accompanied by legendary actors as Hong and Curtis, and great acting performance, or in my case, newcomers as Stephanie Hsu, the family dynamic, actions and dialogue between those people is awesome in every dimension. Blend these people and premise of multiverse switching with well choreographed martial arts scenes, and you got the Doctor drooling of joy when punches are thrown and people fly and get tossed on the screen. With references to The Matrix and even Disney cartoons, you will appreciate this maybe even more. It's not a perfect movie, but my gripes are quite nitpicky. Also, when you think of the fact that this is an indie movie with no big Hollywood budget, I appreciate this piece of art even more. Finish this off with crazy but also very clever humor, and you can go in dry. No substances required. Everything, everywhere, all at once will get a 9 out of 10. You can buy this on Blu-ray, on DVD, or you can watch it on Amazon Prime. I highly recommend it. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for your cinematic therapy sessions. Now, where can I see Rakakuni? cultural, 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 cultural. Not only a cultural reference, but